Okay, this is Weather Outlook. I'm updating this on Tuesday, August 12th. In this video, we're going to look ahead into the end of this month all the way into late September and kind of see where our temperature is going to be and precipitation is going to be at during that period of time. Okay, now if you're looking at the orange here, that's above normal temperatures, and this is for the time period from today through next Tuesday. And you can see it's an average of 3 to 6, 7 degrees above normal, depending on your area. So if your normal temperature is like 80, your as your normal high temperature is around 80, your high during this period will average about 84. So that's just an example. And say you're up in the northern part of Pennsylvania, say it averages 78, well, then it'll probably be like, 82, 83 degrees is your average. As you get closer to the shore, it's pretty close to normal, maybe a degree or two warmer down by South Jersey and Delaware, but that's about it there. And the precipitation over the next week is fairly light. We're talking anywhere from 3/10 to half an inch, 3/4 of an inch at the most, and that's the total between now and then. And that'll include some storms that'll come through, later on this week. Not today, but maybe like late tomorrow into Thursday. So things begin to cool off as we get through the weekend into next week, and now we're below normal for next Tuesday through the 19th through the 26th of August. We're 2, 3 degrees or so below normal. Again, closer to the coast, southeast PA, things are closer to normal there, maybe a degree lower. So it'll cool off a little bit during that time period. And again, maybe in Western PA they can get an inch or so of rain during that 1 week period. But overall, everybody else is on the lighter side. We're talking tenths of an inch of rain for mostly everybody else. And the period between August 26th and September 2nd, which would be Labor Day weekend, the western half of PA is a little bit below normal, a degree or two or three, and then central PA and the Poconos, you're close to normal. But then as you go to the southeast, towards Philly, towards Jersey, towards Delaware, and down to the shore, things are a couple degrees above normal down there. So that's kind of where that sits. And then precipitations during that period of time would show probably something on the coast, which would lead to the idea that you can get over an inch of rain, central PA, southeastern PA, south central, southwestern PA, and then the Poconos would get a little bit more, which would mean that the storm would strengthen as it goes up towards the northeast. Whether it's tropical or not, or left over, you can't tell that far ahead. But that's kind of what we're looking at during that period. And then as we get between September 2nd and September 9th, it looks like it's pretty close to normal across Delaware, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. It seems to have warmed up just a little bit then. And then as we get past the September 9th time period, we begin to get above normal, which, hey, we always know this happens. When school starts, there's always that one period of time where it's hot and you wish you were home and in the pool or something, but it does warm up. You're talking some areas are 5 degrees above normal during that time period. If you look out here towards the west, Ohio out this way, you can see it's a little bit warmer, but I'm just going to show you how this warm air kind of moves across. You can see it comes into Pennsylvania and really warms us up. Now, this would be the time period from the 14th to the 21st, where temperatures would be double digits above normal. And look at Ohio, they're at 15 degrees above normal. Towards Detroit, it's like 16 degrees above normal. But yeah, and we're double digits above normal for most of us. Even down at the shore, Delaware and eastern PA, you're 6, 7, 8 degrees above normal. So there will be a warm up towards the middle of September. And remember, a lot of this has to do if there's any tropical storms. It changes all this. So this is kind of what it looks like as of right now. Now, this is what we've got going on right now. This is Tropical Storm Erin, which I totally believe is going to stay east of the states, at least as of right now. And I really, like I said yesterday, I think the only place that needs to really worry about it would be heading up towards Bermuda. But again, this map here takes you out about 7 days, and so we're still not quite. But you can see most of the plots, or the spaghetti lines, as they say, are going in the same direction, except for maybe one or two. But that's kind of where it sits right now. All right, that's your weather for today. That's your update. I'll talk to you tomorrow.